This changes everything. AGI is coming tomorrow. There are no jobs by the end of the year. And now people are like, why is it so slow?
Did you know that OpenAI just announced the release of its new, improved model, GPT-4o? OpenAI's GPT-4o is not just another AI model. It's a game changer, which is seen as the next big thing in the AI world. Let's see what makes this launch so interesting. GPT-4o, or GPT-4 Omni, from OpenAI is a step towards far more natural human-computer interaction. It can take any combination of text, audio, image, and video as input and produce any combination of text, audio, and image as output. On average, it takes as little as 232 milliseconds to respond to auditory inputs. This is comparable to how long it takes a human to reply to a conversation. It's also significantly faster and 50% less expensive in the API, and it matches GPT-4 turbo speed on text, in English, and code, with significant improvements on text in non-English languages. In particular, GPT-4o outperforms current models in visual and auditory comprehension, paving the way for a new era of AI technology. Are you curious about the public's reaction to GPT-4o? Check out this demo of a person using ChatGPT for interview prep.
Listen, I got some huge news.
Oh, do tell. I'm all ears.
Well, in a few minutes, I'm going to be interviewing at OpenAI. Have you heard of them?
Sounds vaguely familiar. That's incredible, Rocky. What kind of interview?
Well, it's for a software engineering role, but I just need to know, do I look presentable, professional?
Oh, Rocky. You definitely have the I've been coding all night look down.
This is so real, and it showcases the groundbreaking capabilities of GPT-4o. Netizens are already smitten with the new model, and here are some comments from YouTube to prove it. This new AI is so smooth that it already has a fan base. You can speak with ChatGPT using voice mode with an average latency of 2.8 seconds, GPT 3.5, and 5.4 seconds, GPT-4. Before GPT-4o, voice mode does this by using a pipeline made up of 3 different models. GPT 3.5 or GPT-4 takes in text and outputs text. A third basic model translates the text to audio, and a simple model transcribes audio to text. The primary source of intelligence, GPT-4, loses a lot of information as a result of this process. It's unable to directly perceive tone, numerous speakers, background noise, laughter, or express emotion. With GPT-4o open, AI trained a single new model end-to-end for text, vision, and audio, which means that the same neural network handles all inputs and outputs. They have only just begun to explore the capabilities and limitations of GPT-4o, as it is their first model to combine all of these different modes. Let's explore the capabilities of GPT-4o. When evaluated against conventional benchmarks, GPT-4o achieved GPT-4 turbo level performance on text, reasoning, and coding intelligence while setting new benchmarks for multilingual, audio, and vision capabilities. GPT-4o has built-in safety features using methods like post-training behavior refinement and training data filtering. OpenAI has also developed new safety mechanisms to impose limits on speech outputs, ensuring a secure and reliable user experience. In accordance with their voluntary commitments and preparedness framework, they have assessed GPT-4o. According to their assessments, GPT-4o receives a medium risk rating in all 4 areas: cybersecurity, CBRN, persuasion, and model autonomy. For this assessment, a variety of automated and manual assessments were conducted at various points during the model training procedure, using specific fine-tuning and prompts to better elicit model capabilities. They examined the model's pre- and post-safety mitigation versions. For example, at launch, audio outputs will be limited to a selection of preset voices and will abide by our existing safety policies. The forthcoming system card will share further details, addressing the full range of GPT-4o's modalities. To detect potential risks created or amplified by the newly added modalities, GPT-4o has also undergone intensive external red teaming with over 70 external experts in topics like social psychology, prejudice and fairness, and misinformation. To increase the safety of dealing with GPT-4o, they built out their safety interventions using these lessons learned. As fresh risks are identified, it will keep reducing the existing ones. OpenAI acknowledges that there are certain additional risks associated with the audio modalities of GPT-4o. Text outputs and image and text inputs are being made publicly available. They will be working on the technological infrastructure, post-training usability, and safety required to release the other modalities within the next few weeks and months. Through rigorous testing, they observed some limitations in the model, which is illustrated in the next clip.
So let's root for the home. Et après les chansons,
Oh no! What was that?
Guilty as charged. What can I say? Sometimes I just can't help myself. Ready for another round?
بدنا إيه أكل صيني بسان فرانسيسكو، فيك تساعدني؟
三分这个是一个很不错的城市。
I'm feeling that one very wrong.
Hi, I'm Shil. I'm trying to teach my coworker how to speak in Mandarin. We want to start from simple words like ni hao. Can you teach him how to pronounce that?
To meet you. Ni hao is pretty straightforward to pronounce. It sounds like ni hao. Just make sure to keep the ni part high and then go down and pitch on the hao.
The model clearly makes mistakes when it comes to languages other than English. We hope these blunders will be rectified in the coming months. GPT-4o is the most recent breakthrough in OpenAI's deep learning technology. With an emphasis on usage in real life, over the previous 2 years, they put a lot of effort into increasing efficiency in all aspects. One outcome of this research is that they can provide a GPT-4 level model to a much wider public. The features of GPT-4o will be released incrementally. ChatGPT has begun to roll out GPT-4o's text and image features. They're launching GPT-4o in the free tier and offering up to 5 times higher message limits to Plus customers. In the upcoming weeks, ChatGPT Plus will launch a preview of a new voice mode that includes GPT-4o. GPT-4o is currently available to developers via the API as a text and vision model. Compared to GPT-4 Turbo, GPT-4o is twice as quick, half as expensive, and has 5 times higher rate limits. That's a wrap for now. We hope you found this video informative. If you did, please show your support by giving us a thumbs up. Remember, by subscribing to our channel, you're not just getting access to amazing content like this, but you're also staying updated with the latest tech news, including the GPT-4o model.